Hi guys, and welcome back to Cask 529. I'm coming at you tonight with a new old-fashioned recipe that I've been trying. This may be my favorite old-fashioned to date, and I know we've made old-fashions on the show before, but this, like I said, this is a new one that we've been making, so I wanted to jump on here and give you guys a new recipe to try out. With fall coming on, this is a great fall old-fashioned recipe. So what it is, this is going to be called an apple cinnamon old-fashioned, and I had actually saw on one of the bourbon pages that I follow a recipe for apple cinnamon simple syrup. So I said to Shauna, I said, hey, maybe you could make up some of that simple syrup and we could make an old-fashioned with it. So she thought it sounded good, so she did. So that's what we've got here, is apple cinnamon simple syrup. That is 1 cup of water, 1 cup of brown sugar, some apples, one apple diced up, and 2 cinnamon sticks. Put that in a pan, bring it to a boil, turn it down to low, cover it up, let it simmer for 10 minutes. Then let it cool. This is a phenomenal old-fashioned, it really is. And you may see I've got our smoker out here, so I'm going to make up the cocktail. You can stop there. It's a great cocktail, but then we're going to go a little further and put a little smoke in it also. That really tops it off. So we'll get started here. You make this drink. You mix it up right in your rocks glass. So what we're going to use is just a block of ice, and we're using, big surprise, Bulleit Orange Label for the bourbon. We're going to use 2 ounces of bourbon of your choice, really. This makes a really good old-fashioned though. And this is 2 ounces, so there's 1.5 ounces. Another half. It's 2. And then what I use is, you can use a simple syrup to taste. I'm going to put between 1/2 and 3/4 ounce in there. You really get that apple cinnamon flavor out of that. And then just simply some aromatic bitters. And I'm going to put 4 dashes in there. And at that point, we're going to stir that up. About 30 revolutions. Okay. So at that point right there, guys, I'm not going to garnish it yet because I want to put the smoke in the glass. But you could stop right there, and that is a phenomenal old-fashioned. In fact, I just had to have a little sip of that. So what we've got there again is we've got Bulleit Orange Label bourbon. I'm sorry, apple cinnamon simple syrup, aromatic bitters. And we are now going to put in some cinnamon smoke. And we're using our Smoke Show smoker, cocktail smoker. Cinnamon smoke dust. This stuff is so good. This makes this cocktail so good. clear that stuff out of the way so you can see this. And we just apply the fire to the cinnamon. And we've got plenty of smoke in that glass. So at that point, you let that sit for about a minute. It just depends on how strong you want the flavor of that smoke to be. So we're probably right around 30 seconds right now. So you just kind of pull that top off, let all that smoke out. But I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to zoom in on that. There's a cloud that lingers right there on top of the cocktail. So at that point, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to take just 2 apples, 2 little slices of apple, put them down there in the drink. We're going to put a cinnamon stick in there. That is your apple cinnamon old fashioned, and I've got to tell you, that is my new favorite cocktail. So good. I highly recommend you give that a try. If you don't have a smoker and you're interested in one, Sean will put a link in the description to Smoke Show along with our associate code, which would get you 10% off if you order from them through that link. So I think that's all I've got for you tonight, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this cocktail. I hope you try it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.